Today in Grow a Garden in Roblox, I'm going to tell you everything you need to do to prepare for the trading update that is coming this coming Saturday. You only have 4 days to get ready. If this sounds useful to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become part of the first 200k OGs on the channel, and let's get into the video. The first thing you're going to want to consider doing, and I just thought of this while creating this list only a few moments ago, is you're going to want to take any of your valuable pets and put them up to age 50. And this may seem a little bit specific and a little bit strange. Why is Kro talking about this? Why did he start with this idea, this whole concept? Well, I want you to imagine a scenario. You are about to acquire a raccoon from somebody in a trade through the official trading system, and you're really excited about getting this raccoon. But then he says to you, oh, hold on a second. I also happen to have a raccoon who's already age 50, but I haven't thrown him in the mutation machine yet. Are you interested in him? And you right now can think to yourself, oh, that is interesting. I kind of would like an age 50 raccoon. I can put him in the machine right away, and he might come out rainbow, or maybe gold, or he even might come out ascended. So the concept of having an age 50 rare pet is more enticing than having an age 1 rare pet. So if you can, take the time, level up any rare pets you want to trade when the update comes out, because if they're age 50, they might get just a little bit more in trade, as people are also sitting there going, ooh, I would like to get an ascended queen bee, or I would love to get a rainbow Spinosaurus. Now, my second tip for things to do as you wait for the trading update before it's ready to go is to finish your farming for your kitsune and your corrupted kitsune. You have about 3 or 4 days left before these are gone for forever. And then the only way to get them is through trade or hatching eggs. And we don't even know if we can trade eggs. That's just a theory. But we know we can trade pets. Finish your farm for the kitsune or the corrupted kitsune. You have days left. I mean, if you need guides on how to farm for those quickly, I've got multiple videos on the channel that many of you may have already seen, talking about how to get the corrupted kitsune or the regular kitsune using the kadama, the corrupted kadama, tanjozuru, etc., etc. Not to mention the fact that the corrupted kitsune, even though he's becoming really, really common, is going to be able to trade for a lot. Because remember, tens of millions of players play Grow a Garden. Do you think I'm kidding? Look at this Grow a Garden data. Let me just roll down here. What is this? Oh, this is every single day. Here's the 28th, the 27th, the 26th of July, and they're going more than 200 million people visiting Grow a Garden every single day. As such, I may tell you that the corrupted kitsune is dropping in value because people are farming them like crazy. I've had people comment and say they farmed up 8, 9, 10 of them by now using my methods. That doesn't mean that everybody knows that. This doesn't mean that you can go into a random server with your corrupted kitsune and somebody looks at it and freaks out and offers you 2 raccoons and a disco bee and a queen bee. And you're like, oh, okay, thanks. So farm up your corrupted kitsune, even though they seem to be more and more common as time goes on, because you never know who you're going to encounter while playing the game that might want to trade amazing things for your kitsunes. You also might want to keep in mind that you might want to be able to farm shekels like crazy before the update. And I mention this often for updates, but we don't know one way or another whether we are able to trade shekels for things or not trade shekels for things. So just in case we're allowed to trade shekels for pets, you might want to farm up some shekels. But one thing to keep in mind, if it displays publicly that you're sitting on 429 trillion shekels, all you have to do is go up here and see how many shekels each person's holding on to. A person may ask you for trillions of shekels in a trade. But if you only had billions, they may ask you for billions. So a trick is to keep copies of really expensive fruits in your inventory and not sold, so you are sitting on extra cash in case you need it. But you can hide just how rich you are. Another great tip you might want to consider when it comes to the trading update coming out in Grow a Garden on Saturday is to know what things are worth. Simply Googling Grow a Garden pet tier list brings up websites and YouTube videos, ranking pets. Typing in the words Grow a Garden pet value also brings you up different information as well. And your boy Kro also likes to make trading guides to help you guys figure out what pets are worth what. So in preparation of the trading update, go and do a little bit of reading, go and do a little bit of research just to understand what things are worth, so you're not accidentally trading your disco bee for a dragonfly. Speaking about value in preparation for the trading update, you need to come to a decision on what kind of seeds and plants you want to keep and what kind of plants and seeds you want to trade. As such, the reclaimer is going to be pretty important to you to pick up any plants that are very expensive and very valuable, but you just don't want anymore and you want to trade. So getting reclaimers to pick them up is very clutch. And take the time to look through your garden and really decide, do I really need this burning bud? Do I really need this bone blossom? I could really use a candy blossom. Maybe we can trade those things for a candy blossom. Decide what plants you want to keep, what plants you want to trade. That is, if seed trading is in the update, we'll know that in a few days. And speaking about seeds, make sure you have a Discord notifier so you get more information on seeds when they come into the shop so that you can buy them. There's lots of great Discord notifiers out there and lots of guides on how to use them. Go ahead and find that information. Now, here's an advanced tip when it comes to trading. Take it from me, who has been trading things his whole life in card games and video games, etc. for years and years. Patience is key to a good trade. If you broadcast out to the world, maybe in a Discord server or a Reddit or wherever, and you say, I have these pets available, I'm looking for these things. Let the fish come to you. It's a metaphor. Let the people come to you, okay? If they come to you, they're interested in what you have, and they have what you want, and they're more likely to give you a better deal in your favor. However, if you are desperate for a kitsune, and you go out and you're looking for people who are selling the kitsune, and they're going to bend you over a barrel to trade for their kitsune, have patience when it comes to trading, especially once the update drops. Take your time. Look for a good deal. Have patience. Another thing you're going to want to do to prepare for the update is to have alts. Alts to hold on to your pets, alts to farm the extra seeds. Alts are really, really useful in this game. They're useful like any update in Grow a Garden. Get them, use them to your advantage, store things, have extra ways of turning in things for quests to get more rewards, to get more pets, to get more trading fodder. Alts rock. Use them to your advantage. Also, maybe you want to do a little bit of trading before the trading update comes out. Maybe you have some pets and you're looking for some better pets and you're trying to find a good deal. For the love of everything wonderful in this world, be extraordinarily careful. In fact, if I were you, I wouldn't even trade right now. The trading update is just days away. The risk of getting scammed is so great, it's not worth it. And not everybody is me. I could mention to people that I have extra corrupted Kodamas and regular Kodamas, and I'm willing to trade them away for good stuff. And people would trust trading with me first because I'm me and I'm not about to rip people off to sacrifice my integrity, to sacrifice my reputation, to sacrifice my YouTube career. I would never do that. And I've successfully traded with multiple people when they realize I'm a YouTuber and I'm not going to scam them. You don't always have that luxury in life. You don't. So probably not worth trading unless it's with a trusted YouTuber because there's so many scams out there, middlemen scams and all sorts of things. So just don't trade. If you're thinking about trading before the update, just wait. All right. And that's everything I have for you today. If you found any of this information useful, go ahead and hit subscribe as a thank you. Become part of the OG 200K on the channel. We're growing exponentially. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.